you know who you are as a person to the deepest core more than anyone else could. So I feel like that's why it's tricky for us to love ourselves, because we know the worst parts of us and the ugliest parts, and we're worst critics. All of the things that I've been through, and no matter how bad people have treated me, the fact that I'm still a good person and I still have a good heart, and I know that's the reason why I should love myself.
It really comes down to just 4 dimensions of how we see ourselves. And when these 4 things come together, that shapes our self-image. It shapes how we interact with the world. Let me tell you what these 4 things are, because essentially these 4 things drive our self-image, which then drives our self-doubt when they're weak. So the very, very first one, the first driver of your self-doubt, which shapes your self-image, is what we call acceptance, self-acceptance. It relates to this personality trait of self-esteem. So how you see yourself in terms of your value and your worth. Now, if you don't accept yourself, it shows up in 4 painfully familiar habits. The first one is what we call the pressure to prove. You feel like you constantly have to prove yourself through your work, through your performance. You have to prove that you are of value to other people, so you seek their validation and their praise. And when you don't get it, it becomes this automatic switch, and you need to win it back. That's the first. The second one is what we call the shrinking syndrome. So this is where someone might be afraid of success because they don't accept who they are, and therefore they're afraid of what will happen if something amazing happens to them, because deep down they don't feel like they deserve it. So then they try and sabotage before they get there. The third is what we call the Schadenfreude cycle. And the Schadenfreude cycle, you may have heard of it, it's a German term. It's that moment when you see someone else fail and you suddenly feel really good about yourself. You feel a little bit better about yourself. You enjoy other people's failures. This is a sign that you do not accept yourself.
Wow.
Your self-esteem is suffering. And then the fourth pattern that we see here is, of course, that endless need for approval. We need other people to like us, to validate us. We might become codependent in our relationships. We say yes when we really want to say no. We wear masks and contort ourselves to better suit the people around us. But in doing so, we lose ourselves.